Hi there guys, it's Mike from MCQbushcraft here and welcome to another video on the channel. This is going to be the last video of 2016. I'm out doing a little bit of shooting today, mainly after wood pigeons, and if you can see behind me there's a bit of a brow on that hill and loads of wood pigeons soar over. Really throughout this part of the day through to the evening it becomes even more really exaggerated. In the evening you get lots and lots of wood pigeons coming into these high trees just along this ridge here to actually roost. So I'm just sitting here just doing a bit of observing, not really taking any shots at the moment, although I could have taken some a little while ago, but when you set up the camera you tend to get distracted. But really the nature of this video is just to do a channel update, to really summarise 2016 and tell you a bit about what's going on in 2017. And from really me to everybody out there, to the people who watch the channel, who have subscribed to it, I really just want to say a huge thank you to you for watching and supporting the channel in whichever way you do. I put a huge amount of time into these videos, and today myself and my wife Megan, as you saw if you've been following, we went to Sweden and did some filming out of there, which was an amazing opportunity. And we've got some things planned for next year too. I've had a lot of requests from people to do all ranges of videos. One of the main ones people have been asking about is Bushcraft Basics. Have I stopped doing that? Is it going to come back? And the answer is yes. I will be doing more Bushcraft Basics. There will be a second half of season 1 next year to finalise Bushcraft Basics. Whether there'll be a 2 or 3, I don't know. It really depends on how things go. But yes, I will be doing more episodes on that. Probably 1 or 2 every month. I won't be doing them kind of every week as I normally did, because I like to do other content as well. And there are a lot of people out there that don't just want to watch Bushcraft Basics, they want to watch a whole range of things like hunting, like fishing, using slingshots, going out and doing solo bushcraft ventures, or even maybe if I'm lucky enough I might be able to go somewhere else next year, another part of the world, and do something there. So all of that's being planned at the moment. As you probably know, my wife Megan, who you saw me in Sweden with, and I know some of you guys actually look at her photography on Instagram, she's quite into all of that. She's going to be helping me next year, and she's coming on board the team, which is just me at the moment, but it'll be me and her, and she'll be doing a lot of filming for me. She probably won't be in every video obviously, but she will be in quite a few videos from here and there, but mainly just helping me with the filming and planning things, and you know, helping me out with lots of different stuff. You know, like I'm out today, I could do a video about going out and doing some hunting, but when you're carrying this, you're keeping your eyes peeled, you suddenly have to take a shot and you've got a camera to think about. You just can't do it. It's really challenging, so it'd be really useful to have someone just with me, coming with me and doing the filming. And she really enjoys all of that as well, and loves being outside, which she doesn't get to do so much at the moment with her current job. So it should be a real nice breath of fresh air for her, and give her a bit more free time as well to do the things she enjoys. So we should be able to get some pretty exciting footage really, and kind of take things up a notch when it comes to going out and doing hunting or other things like that. So that's something new for 2017. Some of you know that Megan's you know, half Canadian. She's got a lot of family out in Canada and spent a bit of time up there. Halliburton is where she's originally from, and we might be going to Canada next year. We might be doing some stuff out in Canada. We've just kind of invested a bit of cash in becoming a bit more mobile, and what I mean by that is I can do editing anywhere now. So we've got the gear, and I've upgraded my camera gear, and that's all because of people supporting the channel, so thank you again. It has really helped me tremendously, but we've upgraded our kit, and we can now do editing out in the field or with the Jeep. You know, we've got some kit now to be able to travel around, so we might be going to Canada. I know that some of you who watch live out in Canada, so if you've got any suggestions, if you are able to put us up for a night, or even maybe recommend some stuff to us, then let us know, because we will obviously seriously consider it. We do want to spend a bit of time out there and do some filming, and I think it'd be really great. I think it'd be great content, and it's an amazing part of the world with some real wilderness that we kind of want to explore really. Oh, little pigeon just went straight overhead. I think it's just landed actually, but I'll let them get comfortable. So yeah, that would be amazing. But we will be doing a little bit of a road trip of the UK as well, hopefully. Megan's kind of planning it at the moment. She's a lot better at planning stuff than me. I'm okay out in the woods and doing all this kind of stuff, but when it comes to planning and logistics, I kind of fall apart, which is why I need the help, really. So we're going to be doing a tour of the UK. I'm considering whether or not that I need like some kind of roof tent for the truck, because you can't just wild camp everywhere. I'd love to, because obviously that's really the element of the side of being outdoors that I really enjoy. But we'll see. I think, you know, if we're going up north into Scotland, we don't really have to worry about that sort of thing because it's open access. You can camp almost anywhere, and obviously, you know, there are certain logistics that come into play there as well. But we'll see how it goes and just play it by ear, see what she can come up with. So we've got a lot coming up next year. I know some of you always ask me whether I can upload more frequently. It's one of the most common queries I get. It's, you know, when are you uploading another video, and you know, why don't you upload more frequently? And the reason really is because I like to put a lot of time into one video, and I like it to be the best it can be. I don't upload too often where I'm just sitting here like this and I'm just chatting to the camera. Maybe people want to see stuff like that more, but it's not something I'm really into. I like to kind of capture things and tell a bit of a story, as you've probably noticed. So I don't upload all the time. I maybe put out 2 or 3 videos a month. And when you're kind of doing filming and you're running the bushcraft stuff at the same time, that is actually quite a lot, really. It takes me, for example, that big Sweden video I put out just gone, that was a 4-day kind of trip into the wilderness. That was 2 weeks of editing. You know, not every day. I mean, I probably did about 3 hours a day. That's about as much as I could handle. And I just had to get out because it was driving me insane sitting in front of a computer. But yeah, I put a lot of time into them. So there's got to be a trade-off somewhere. So the reason I might not upload every week, and I might miss a week every now and then, is because it might be because I'm working on a video that takes a bit of time. So if you can stick with the channel, if you don't mind that, then I appreciate it. But if not, I understand. And you know, it can be frustrating if you want new content all the time, but it's just not something that I can do yet, as I'm only one person, or 2 people hopefully next year. So I just really wanted to make this video just to let you know that I've got big plans for next year. Just upgraded all my camera gear, which is great. Hopefully this all looks and sounds good. I've got a lot more flexibility now in the field to film and do various things, and even sort of first-person perspective filming. And haven't got a drone yet. I don't think I want a drone. If I want a drone, then I think I'll get Sandy from Jacklaw Knives to come along and do some filming with his drone. He's a really good drone pilot, really. He's not a professional, but you know, it's something he's really into, and I could probably get him out for the day to do a little bit of footage. And for the amount of stuff I film with a drone, maybe 1 or 2 shots in a nice video, it just isn't worth it for me to fork out thousands of pounds or hundreds of pounds on a drone. I'll end up looking like something out of some sort of sci-fi movie, you know, with a bushcraft kit on my back and all this technology hanging off me everywhere. And you've got to take weight into consideration too. But anyway, I'm rambling, as I normally do. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. I mean, you probably have seen pigeons behind me soaring over. See if I can get some today. Christmas is coming up, and myself and Megan were actually leaving the UK on the 19th of December to go to Singapore, which is why this is the last video for the year, really. We've got a lot to do before we go, family to see. Megan's got family out in Singapore, and they've kind of helped us go over there. They get free flights with their company every year, and they've given their flights to us, so we didn't want to turn them down. That would be crazy. Never been to Singapore. An amazing place. I'm keen to see it, and I think we're going into Malaysia as well. So we've had to take some things with malaria and stuff like that to go out there, but it should be really interesting. We're going to be in a jungle for a bit, so I might actually be able to get some filming done out there. We're staying in the jungle for a little while. May even be able to get a guide or someone to take us out and show us some skills. I'd really love that. Something I'd be really interested in doing, but it all depends on, you know, who we can get to help us, because obviously I don't know the first thing about being in a jungle apart from what I've read and seen on TV, and you don't really want to take those chances if you're not familiar with the environment. So this video is just really to say a thank you to everyone. Thanks for watching the channel, thanks for supporting it. I hope you've enjoyed what came out of 2016, put a lot of videos out, even managed to do some in other parts of the world, collaborating all the skills together, and really appreciate you watching. And if you've got any suggestions about Canada, or the kind of videos you're interested in seeing for 2017, be it realistic, of course. I'm not a full-blown BBC production team, it's just me and Megan and whatever we've got in our wallets, so obviously, you know, it has to be realistic, but you know, it'll give us an idea of what people are interested in. So I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. If you do celebrate Christmas, or if you're getting a holiday off at that time of year with the rest of everyone else, then have a great holiday, spend some time with your family. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the new year. And thank you again, guys, really appreciate all the support, and take care.